White House release published Wednesday, January 14, 2026. Adjusting imports of semiconductors, semiconductor manufacturing equipment, and their derivative products into the United States. On December 22, 2025, the Secretary of Commerce reported to the President that current imports of semiconductors and related equipment threaten national security and the economy. The United States relies heavily on foreign sources for these products and does not produce enough to meet its needs. Semiconductors are vital for the economy, critical infrastructure, and military systems. Disruptions in supply could weaken both industrial and defense capabilities. The Secretary recommended a two-phase plan. First, the United States will continue trade talks to strengthen domestic semiconductor production. Second, a 25% tariff will be imposed on certain advanced chips important for artificial intelligence and technology policy, unless they support building the U.S. technology supply chain. After trade talks, broader tariffs may be imposed, and companies investing in U.S. production could receive tariff benefits. The President agreed with these findings and directed the Secretary of Commerce and the U.S. Trade Representative to negotiate with foreign partners and report progress within 90 days. A 25% duty will be imposed on certain advanced computing chips and related products, unless their import supports domestic technology or manufacturing. Exemptions include imports for U.S. data centers, repairs, research and development, startups, non-data center consumer and civil uses, public sector use, or other uses that support U.S. technology or manufacturing. These tariffs aim to encourage domestic semiconductor production, reduce foreign reliance, and promote research and development. Section 232 of U.S. law allows the President to adjust imports that threaten national security. If agreements are not reached within 180 days, further actions may be taken. Starting January 15, 2026, covered imports will face a 25% duty unless exempted. This tariff is in addition to any other duties. The Secretary of Commerce will work with other agencies to implement these measures and publish any changes in the Federal Register. If a product is subject to tariffs under this proclamation and other Section 232 proclamations, only this proclamation's tariffs apply. No drawback will be available for these duties. Customs and Border Protection may take necessary steps to administer these tariffs. Products must be admitted into U.S. foreign trade zones as privileged foreign status unless eligible for domestic status under federal regulations. The Secretary will continue to monitor imports and report any national security concerns to the President. By July 1, 2026, the Secretary will update on semiconductors used in U.S. data centers and advise if tariff adjustments are needed. All relevant agencies are directed to take appropriate actions to implement this proclamation. Conflicting previous orders are superseded where inconsistent. If any part of this proclamation is found invalid, the rest remains in effect. Signed by President Donald J. Trump on January 14, 2026. Thanks for listening. The full source material for this summary is in the description below.